Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov inside of Hardcore Tarkov. Brand new day of streaming here, or recording here. And we're hopping back on the shoreline, get these last Thirsty Hounds kills, as well as look for the rest of our hideout stuff. I'll see you in that raid. Okay, here we go. Ooh, rain's actually good for us, especially nighttime. So looking for one screw nuts. And I should have brought money with me. Damn it. Should have brought money with me. I always forget to. And looking for scav kills here. Something. That's nice. Armor of some sort. Oh. Never mind. Wasn't sure if there's any gun spawns there or not. Probably take the same route we did last time. Gotta see what the Apollos we have can trade for. But I am gonna go back for the caches here. See where they go. These MVGs feel a little bit dark. Let's do this. Post FX. Have I been playing this game? I've 100% been playing this game with those post FX enabled, huh? Fascinating. Built the brightness up too. That's a little bit better. Makes it like less green, a little more teal. I mean, it's not amazing. They're a little less green. That one's not up either. Get up for work around 1 a.m., so caffeine is not a choice necessarily, but definitely natural caffeine over energy drink. Like I'm encouraged. Oh, yeah. Fair. Totally fair. Yeah, no, when I say caffeine, I mean a cup of coffee. The dose is just a little higher in most energy drinks. Not all. You get a good set of like I forgot what the scientific name for them, but Vietnamese coffee, the bean that they use is not Arabic. Whatever the Arabic bean is. And the bean has like almost nearly 2x the caffeine that an Arabic bean does in Vietnam. Whatever they grow on that side of the world, you know. So it's pretty intense. Even with the MVGs, it's still hard to see stuff here. All right, this cache is up. That's good. So I'll grab this because we have a stock for this. With the pistol grip, we'll be able to actually use that. Oh, I could take the duct tape off of our list here. We're done with that for now. So is the coffee in Germany when he was deployed. Yeah, it is interesting. I guess we should start taking matches because it trades for least I think they trade for Comtax eventually. I'm just not sure if that's a level 2 barter or not. I've heard a single shot all raid. So now we are playing on weekend, which means higher chance of teams. Much higher chance of teams. Not gonna bother. I do want to check for that barter at some point, though. Which sometimes is an advantage as a solo. If you don't mind dying, like, sometimes you can confuse them and get 1 or 2 down. You're just not going to survive the third, the last person, usually. If they got their wits about them. But it can be good for getting confusion kills with a pistol and whatnot. Sometimes. Good morning, everybody. Little pine sip out of the pine sip mug, you know. What's up, Brizwalla? I am certain audiences. Fair enough. Is that because of the maturity rating on the game? SP6 is pretty good. Only ever end up really using a Val for killer hunting is really basically what it comes down to. And if I have enough ammo. I've been liking this wipe. It's okay. It's okay. I was a little down on it when I first started. Not going to lie. But I was also super jet lagged and sick when I got back from my trip. So I didn't give it a fair shake. And now that I'm playing it without that, I'm enjoying it a lot more. But I'm also playing with my own hardcore rule set inside of their BSG's rule set. Favorite wipe yet? I've been hearing that. For the folks who are still playing, it's one of their favorite wipes. And this is a good example of why I haven't played normal Tarkov in years, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy finding all this stuff. And this is why I've played with hardcore rule sets since I stopped playing, essentially. Does this have... Let's take it off first. All right, that's fine. I mean, it's something. But I'm happy you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's like a little taste of like what hardcore rule sets have to offer, you know? It's cool. And it's not just deleting the flea market, you know? There's other things that need to be happening. All right. It's interesting. So somebody looted that? Would love to keep those. Maybe a scav? Sometimes bot scavs can loot guns out of cases. Went to fight 5 million, ran out of stash space, so I went to factory, just as killed by sword, died a lot, but I had one ready to kill 3 pieces. Sword dies. There you go. Hell yeah. Definitely need screws. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Burning some kits. And to get to that point where you can afford to burn some kits is satisfying. Because it takes longer. Interesting. RFB. These are both okay too, but like I'm not looking to upgrade my gun too much. First shot of the raid. It's all sorts of grayed out because of my NVG post FX. That's kind of funny. Another flat dark earth chat. Bathify, good morning. Always great to see you. That can't man get disabled? I mean, there's the emote. There's always the emote, at least. Oh, I forgot to take that half mask off. Whoops. It'll still barter. Bad tools. I know I dropped some earlier, but oh well. Here we are. Magnet, lamp, which again they are grenades. That is something. That's empty too. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a toolbox empty. It's technically a gunsmith part as well, but I don't think we're getting to that one. Gonna regret saying all these things, I'm sure. That's real bright. .637 in Tarkov here, so we only got like 23 minutes of Tarkov to get scav kills. It's unfortunate. This was looted. Interesting. Very interesting. They skipped some stuff for sure. What are those shots we heard were... Oh, that's actually director's key. I wonder if the shots we heard are... Or were... the person who looted here... moving forward, you know? Yeah, they checked that too. Alright, fair enough. Grab those things, I guess. I mean, we have what we need, so... we should just focus up on getting out here. Really should have brought car money with me. I didn't pay attention. Was that taken? No, it wasn't taken. Should We take the post FX off. None of that, please. It's actually a pretty good one, too. Oh, nice. Yeah, they must have been looking for specific things. Kind of like we are. But I think for the 80 stream watch streak, still summer, you can survive without pants. True, true. I guess I did go backwards for some... I did go backwards for some, cash looting. So somebody spawned right at that toolbox. Give them plenty of time to loot and go in. Just blue tape. Plex does craft the lenses we're going to need, but I really don't... I only need one lens. We're not going for the level 3 or whatever it is. I think we're good on bolts. Just a lighter. Alright. I'll check suitcase. Suitcases got bitcoins in them. One bitcoin would be really nice. That would solve a lot of our issues. Monetarily, you know. It would be really tempting to sell it to Peacekeeper. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can buy from Peacekeeper with our dollars. Like, I don't think he has any specialty items. We could check, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any specialty items. Oh, yeah, somebody looted here too. I guess we could, if we got him to level 2, we could always buy the case. That we're allowed to do. The alpha container. Maybe we'll add a caveat to the rule of like allowing a purchasable item from Peacekeeper because there's no currency. Because usually you just buy currency from him. That's usually what you do. Maybe we'll allow for something that we can buy from him to sell to like Prapper or Jaeger or whatever to just get some leveling up dollars wise. Well, you're fun. I don't even kind of see you. Oh, well. I think that shot was pure luck, but I'm going to pretend it was skill. Unfortunately, I don't think it counts for Thirsty Hounds. Yeah, we're at 725. Raid was too much in the nighttime. And that guy didn't fall, unfortunately. He also didn't have a sniper rifle, so... I bet you if you went into admin building, there's enough cash registers in there, I think. Especially when we have a... Once we get our... Once we get our... alpha container going, the 2 safe keys in resort there will be really good, actually. That'll probably get us enough for extract every time. Yeah, so we'll probably hop onto customs after this raid. If we can fit all this stuff away in our stash. Just do whatever we can on customs. Kind of 0 to hero with a pistol. See what we can get done. Just kind of kill time until we get back to nighttime for shoreline here. We'll also see what we're still missing for our hideout. Because again, Laboratory 2 is like my... I think my only goal here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need, like we desperately need to craft from other levels of the hideout, and I don't think there is anything. Laboratory 2 is really kind of the main one. Mag boxes and 60 rounders. Although it might be level 3 for mag boxes nowadays. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Because those are really kind of the important things from hideout. But let's just get out of here. Probably not a smart time to take a drink of water. So, Chad, I did experiment with the idea of like doing a PvE series where you have to start, where you can only transfer around. I think it could be kind of fun and interesting. It's like a marathon style effect. I would almost like to start myself with a melee weapon. I'd have to like reset my account to really figure it out, but like starting with a melee weapon would definitely be good. It's just not fun running around naked doing nothing for 45 minutes, you know? Definitely got some challenges to it for sure. But not bad. Hideout, here we come. Okay, here we go. We can also upgrade the ADAR too, which is kind of cool. I say upgrade. Just make it look not terrible. Nice. This is good to suppress M700s. In fact, this can just go on the M700, right? Oh, I thought it could. Might need something different there. All right, what do you do? Okay, but it is level 2 Ragman. Okay. And then it's just painkillers otherwise. So this is not worth keeping on right now. It's for a task that's coming up. This can actually, we can do this. Required search. Could barter for this key now. Nice. So we'll have that key ready to go. There's our water collector ready to go. This can go on, I'm sure, one of these guys. Although I don't think I'm wearing the armor. I might wear this armor, but I don't think I'm wearing this armor. So I'll upgrade this one. And those ones have that. Modding. Just keep that nice and simple there. Okay. Okay. All right, hideout. So water collector. Boom. Does take 2 hours, of course. But then what do we need here? Basically 2 screws, 3 of that, and then I mean this is really where those are coming handy. But we can also craft more or not. Okay. Yeah, let's just put that on hideout, I guess. Plenty of the other stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's actually not bad either. This is a great way to. This is actually more important than I thought. Yeah, because that'll craft a decent sized backpack. Honestly, like that's just it's a decent sized backpack for us. Okay, I just don't think there's any reason to go to level 2 on this. How close are we to level 2 on this? 4 away plus some wires. All right. We'll do the level 2 just to get rid of all that stuff, but honestly, there's also not a chance we shouldn't. That one takes a while. Honestly, the nutrition is probably not bad. So just grab 2 salts. I think I sold all of my salt, of course. It's probably short the nuts and bolts now. Yeah, we need a lot more spent with you. All right, let's see if there's any. Are there any specialty items I can buy from you? No. Yeah. That's tough. Like, should we allow for that? I don't know. I'm gonna say no for now. But because like there's this specialty item. That's tough. How are we feeling about that, Chad? I actually genuinely don't know. Because, like I said, usually I would just buy currency. But this one feels a little worse because I can find currency and then buy with it. So it's like, I don't know. Feels off and weird. It's not very good. Yeah, true. Would make it a little more pointless as a trader. Okay. We'll do that. So we could grosh it, or we could APB it. Grosh has a flashlight. That can sometimes wins fights. Bunch of green tracer, though, is not really where I want to be at. Song's also not that good. Okay, we'll do that. Then some meds. All right, yeah, let's go hop on to customs with this. And just see what we can make happen. Do I need to bring anything on customs with me? I don't think so. I guess I could bring this key with me just in case that's open for us. Because I have plenty of extras. Yeah. And it's 303 I need for that, not 203. Because I have the 203 key, but 203 is shaking up Teller for Prapper. I guess what I could always do for Peacekeeper is always buy stuff from him and then delete it. And like just burn dollars just to get him going up. Like that's probably the most fair way to do it. Because I'm still going to need dollars to buy the actual container, which is going to be more expensive later. I don't know how expensive it's going to be. All right, yeah. Let's go up on customs because we don't have that nighttime. What is it's I think it's like 22. So we're already committed to the customs thing. Yeah, we have a flashlight. I'll see you in a Alrighty, here we go. We're hoping for some keys open for us. Open this now. Maybe to find some keys ourselves. $303? 315. Surely there's a hard spawn for the 303 key. Not sure how many more of these we need, but we'll keep grabbing them. And again, I have the director's key, but I don't want to risk it. Maybe if I get a backup, I'll risk it. We want to let people go to dorms and do the dorms thing. Higher chance that there's a door open for us, you know? And the people who have 114 should be opening it. I mean, safes are very good. PBM's not bad. I forget whether this is a square cache or round cache. I'm pretty sure it's a round cache. And this one's a square one, yeah. That's in dorms, I think. That is not in dorms. don't know how frequently library is looted. Those are good. Those are always good. Feels like dorms again. Sells well enough. That just leads back to there. Okay, just trying to get a better idea how these buildings are connected and work. You're still alive. Oh my dear goodness. I genuinely thought he was dead. Well, our armor did its job. That's good. Hey. Classic, yeah. Yeah, no, that one was all on me. Yeah, they've been drop shotting a lot this wipe for sure. Just leave those in there. Okay. If enough time's passed to like kind of sneak over to dorms. Probably not, but we want the Fountain Raid mags. These ones have a little bit of green tracer in them. Sucks. Oh, I thought they ran past me, but I guess they backed out. I really hate that pistol. You can't see a goddamn thing through the iron sights. Like the APB obviously doesn't have the flashlight, so I wouldn't have seen them, you know, initially. See, I got him in the thorax. I don't know how many hits I actually got. I got 17 hits, so I got a lot of hits. I think they just had good armor on. Yeah. Ah, GG. GG. I wonder if the flashlight blinded him at all. But it didn't see NVGs on, so I don't think so. Like, I think that was a little bit too far away. Gene Rogue, thank you for the Prime sub for 36 months. Appreciate you.
Good morning.
Big cheers. Big cheers. All right, do we have proper nighttime here for Shoreline? I believe we do. Let me just see this task. Yeah, 22. Okay, let's go finish that up. That's just something easy to do. You know? Easier to do, I say. Yeah, let's just use that one. Okay. And then, yeah, this is still suppressed, so we still use that. Okay. All right, we'll do it that way. It seems good. Okay, hit that with a repair. Okay. And then we are going to bring money for extract. I think risking the 40,000 rubles is worth. Of course, we're going to spawn on the other side of the map now. Pretty classic. Actually, we could call in the flare, huh? That's not a terrible idea either. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea at all. Now, we could use this range scope if we wanted to. Like, it's not bad. I think I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to bring this as a backup just in case that this doesn't work out the way I want it to. I think that's how we're going to do it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Man, if we get a Red Rebel, we're going to be real happy, huh? Yeah, we also have a bunch of room in these guys now. Honestly, we could probably sell that Red Rebel, or that. We only need one for the extract. A couple for tasks later, but I don't know if we're getting to those tasks or need to get to those tasks. Okay, definitely saves a little bit of room there. All right, let's do it. Let's get back to the main focus here. We had a good shot there. I mean, you know, maybe I should have gone around the other way and played more aggressive on that guy and with better cover to get closer. But my initial plan was to just ignore that guy and go to dorm. So you know, with the current, well, you know, it worked out the way it worked out, but that wasn't my plan. So good stuff. I'll see you right. Okay, here we go. Where we spawn. Okay. And how bad is this? Yeah, like that's not terrible. It's not amazing by any stretch. It's even better with that, yeah. Sometimes stuff was up here. Did I miss one? No. This is the best spawn for cottages, so we could go loot the safe there, but I have to fight somebody, and I really don't feel like fighting somebody. Kind of hoping for a nice, chillaxed. I guess we have to worry about cultists too. That was a bummer when we died to them. They shouldn't pop up again. In theory. And he ran into cultists every raid since. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my hair today. It might be a hairdo into hat day. And we could call this in as well. That would be good. Interesting. See what we see. Be nice not to have somebody on my back. Okay. Well, third party, but here we are. I don't see you. Crap. You still moving to the right? I guess so. Jam? Not my semi-automatic. All right. Let's see what we're working with here. MVGs do help. MVGs help a lot. My hand doesn't bend that way. This will probably be a reset. I guess his stuff only costs him that amount. Grenades too, huh? Just because we're going to be overweight. For sure by the end of this. Do I want this helmet badly? Because I can take it. Even if it's just a subtle ragman, to be honest. Not a bad look. Probably just want to eat this, to be honest. Grab that. I guess he did take all of my scav kills, but we got a few. And we can reset here. A lot of Saigas. Another scav bag, huh? Don't catch me complaining on that. I don't even know if that sells well. That's worth keeping. That's, we can buy ourselves... What's its faces? Markers. I don't know where this scav was. That ran up on me, but that's okay. But we can buy markers from Ragman and sell them to Peacekeeper, and that's as good as any. Excuse me. I tried. Should probably reload this. I think I'm going to be selling that helmet. We need to get the Ragman money spent. Only a matter of time before he's unlocked. I needed... What was it? I need screws, hoses, blue tape. I need blue tape. Which this is a good area. This area specifically is not great for blue tape, but Shoreline is a good map for blue tape. Hey, Mythgar. Yeah, we are still continuing the official Harky Tarky Malarkey. I need to get these uploaded to YouTube. I've been slacking in that. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I mean, you know. But it's going, you know. Customs and Ground Zero still suck, but everything else has been okay. At least 50-50. You were a bear, weren't you? Oh, no, you were USEC. It's actually relevant. That's a quest key. Nice. Tried wood yesterday. It was mayhem. At least with the woods, you can, like, avoid things. Obviously not all the time. But a decent amount. But the mayhem called to you? Fair, fair. Yeah, no, Ground Zero has a ton of issues as a map. And Customs is Customs. Like, I don't expect any different from Customs. What is this? Oh, toss. Alright, I just want to try to get out here before this guy catches up with us, I guess. Reset to the other side of the map, hopefully. Shouldn't have crouched. But this MK17 will sell well. I guess it does shoot really good bullets, huh? Yeah, the lack of tasks there has definitely been interesting for loot purposes. I mean, I wish I was here. I wish I had been here at the start of the wipe to play. You know what I mean? Seth, enjoy your lurks. Because, yeah, I really wish I had been here for the start of the wipe because it would have been a little bit easier to strategize. By the time I got in there, things were starting to unlock and it felt more like a normal start to a Tarkov wipe, which is nothing wrong with. But so I'd like on a normal wipe day 0 going to shoreline when nobody else is to like loot up for your hideout and stash is definitely fun. But yeah, I missed all of that like different routing and stuff like that. Because with no tasks, where do people go, you know? I mean, with no tasks and 100% bosses, I guess a lot of people are farming bosses, but I probably would have been shoreline for sure. All right, well, definitely not what I was expecting from a raid, but definitely a good raid. Definitely a good raid. 100% bosses was a problem. Yeah. Transits made people move. Very interesting. Oh, true. I forgot about that. I forgot they did the transit thing as well at the start. Yeah, it would have been interesting. Sorry, go Jameer. GG. Okay. So we're probably dropping most of this off. Definitely selling that. Definitely selling that. I was gonna say. That puts us close. We just need one more USEC kill and we're good to go there. I probably should save this. I mean, it does shoot really good bullets. You know? That can be hard to justify sometimes. Pretty sure I'm selling that. I think I needed one more of these for Jaeger. So the rest of our stuff can be sold. That's definitely a task key. This can be a throwaway kit. 500 euros is great. Honestly, we'll set. We'll just set that there. Okay, I think that's as far as we can go. I don't know if we'll need the relays or the cords. Definitely need those. Definitely need those for a task later. Same with those. Same with that. Okay. Just trying to say things that are good for tasks. Okay. Yeah, I only use bullets in time, so let's hop back in there. Yeah, let's hop back in there. I'm starting to worry about time already, YouTube, for like however many raids we're gonna do with this. So we're gonna make these episodes a little bit longer. I hope you'll forgive me on that. And I will see you in raid. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Still raiding. Still got this flare. Yeah, not the most ideal place. We'd like to... Let's go up and then cut across, I think. Get that defilade. Looking for any amount of movement over there. It's usually good loose spawns here, but it's the loose spawns have just been so trash. Would be nice to get to all the signals, but like I said, we gotta get the... Gotta get the alpha container before we can do that. So... That's the other thing we gotta focus towards is just making money for Peacekeeper. How bright is it? Whoa. Reasonably bright. But also a little dark from the rain. Was a pretty long load in. I mean, that doesn't mean a damn thing. Why are we starting a hype? Oh, okay. Somebody actually subbed. I was like, why are we... I hate it when they start random hype trains. When actually nothing happened. At least there's scavs up in here. That's good. That's a good sign. There goes one. I heard one to the left here. Thought I heard one to the left
Pine
here.
heart, pine music, pine heart.
Moose guy, thank you so much for sharing that prime. Appreciate you. Hey, things we need. Nice. That laser really distracted me. Totally a one tap though. It's an armor. I think it's worth having one of those set aside for armor. These two barter. If I'm not mistaken. I figured out matches weren't useful. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. think I have plenty of those. They are good. I should take that box room. It may not be quite 10K, but it's close enough. And money's money. +2 for Thirsty Hounds. Crap, not a good position. That's an interesting one. $500. One tap. I don't want this pistol, even though we need pistols. Laser that you can't turn off. That'll sell well. I don't think we're getting to the samples task. Wow, full AFAC. Love that. I gotta reload here too. I'm at the point where I might be grabbing extra stuff for the extra key to, like, really risk a customs. I have this already. I'm going to leave it for somebody who doesn't have it. Oh, you know, but no, it might sell well. Might sell well. Probably sells well. Okay, I think we're good on this. Definitely keeping, definitely keeping, definitely. Okay, Thirsty Hounds is done. Love that. Salewa. No. Don't think we need any of those. And yeah, this might sell well. Many warning shots, yeah. Something like that. Let's check the scavs. Scavs have honestly been really good this way just because of the random stuff in the pockets. All right, this one doesn't have a laser, so we'll take that one. Just the randomness that you can get in their pockets is worth. Beautiful. Take 2 stacks of 7 mil. We actually have a lot of shotguns to use. That can barter for things we need. Okay. Skip that one. Let's keep looking for the tape and wires. Those are elites, if I'm being honest with you. Yep, a couple more of those. I guess the cords could also technically craft wires. I think that's a level 1. One trend this way, quest keys are easy to find. Yeah, they added a bunch of new spawns for all the new quest keys. And up the chances of the old ones. Definitely cool. And definitely agree. Hope it's a trend that continues. I really like it. Even if they're slightly rarer than they are now, I think it's a good place to be at. Not going for a key tool. There's something in there. Screwdriver. I don't know if we need nuts and bolts at the moment. I mean, bolts at the barter. Long flat screwdriver. I'm pretty sure I have that already for our 60 rounder craft. Because getting ref unlocked would be real nice. We just need to get leveled up here. Check our nail count. Another propane. Could probably make room for it. Don't think I'm going to, though. Is that a grenade box there? So is. So quest key needs to be reasonable barter or relatively easy to find a raid. I should not do 100 plus short light raids. Jacket runs for a mid-level quest key. Agreed. Especially when there's like nothing good behind the key, you know? I will need blood sets. Just do that. Chainlet, screwdriver. But yeah, I agree. Not just for hardcore purposes. I agree with that, you know. Obviously, it's great for hardcore, but I think it just makes the game smoother. Less gouging on the flea market as well. You can even help if you can make all like the like think of the machinery key, how it's like a one-off use, but you only need it for that task. You could definitely do a lot like that with a lot of the keys. Not all of them, but you could definitely make them like less so more common but less durability. I looted this already. All right, that's not too bad. I don't know if I want to call the flare. I think I want to call the flare when we're near Lighthouse extract. We probably should make room for that. They are relatively good. Is that blood? Yeah, I'll probably play when when dot 3 comes out. I have no plans to play anymore at the moment, because much like Path of Exile got a new league. This is what Tarkov is. This is the new league of Tarkov, basically. I do want those wires. $34 days to go. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I also want to try to jam some Minecraft in the middle of this as well. But, well, we'll see. Minecraft's for kids? Mm-hmm. Look, I've banned people for less. That's an empty threat. I'm not going to ban you for that. Alright, definitely want those screws. Only going to try to use this pistol to get a kill if we literally come across the naked dude AFK. We'll not be doing it any other way. Love MC, what's your childhood? Ugh, groans and old. That was my college. But no, the way we play Minecraft is different. I don't know if you've seen us play Minecraft. Oh, there's our blue tape. Let's go. Just not sure which ones we have enough of. You know what? I'm going to say we have enough of that. When you die and lose everything you've built, and you're playing modded where everything's more difficult, in some aspects, easier in others, yeah, it's, you know. Oh, I need that too. I know, it's from 2011, it's wild. Again, my college years. Alright. Check this little last thing, and then I think we get out of here. Just painkillers. Oh, there's another hose there, though. It's the less we have to craft, you know? Alright, we're... Oh, I guess I could have gotten rid of that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Keep that herring. Probably should have kept the squash, actually, instead of the herring, but that's okay. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Just make quick choices on that. Not worry about it. Let's get out of here. $39.70. Like, I've literally reduced it by like 200 rubles. I wonder if the cost reductions were not percentage based. I wonder if they were all straight values then. Know your age when I saw your birth year started with a 1? Yeah. It's crazy to think about. But yeah, like I said, the way we play Minecraft is extraordinarily boring for children. Like, you think my Minecraft oh geez, don't do that. This is the age-old conversation we've had a million times on the channel, but like I've not had sponsorships because people think that I'm like streaming to children when I play Minecraft. And yet we're not, you know. Or at least the people who are active in chat who would enjoy the sponsorship are not children, you know. But it's really hard to tell that to people. So hard to explain. Good raid. Really good raid. We got our stuff. We got Thirsty Hounds done. Or whatever that's called. Thirsty Bloodhounds, whatever it is. GG. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Gotta load the hideout too. Let's make a sell pile though. Oh, I never did sell these ones. All right, that's our sell pile. Okay. That doesn't even really unlock anything, but you know what? That's okay. It was something fun to do. Oh no, it does unlock something. Ah, yeah. I think he gives them back and you have to plant these. Okay. Well, we won't have the armor then. It's fine. Forgot about this task line. Okay, we do that. We do that. Yeah, it's cool 20k to prepper, which is great. I really don't even want these. Okay, and then we just... Oh, this needed to get sold. Let's see if I buy the packages for more. Be kind of cool. Song's interesting. So that's the kind of stuff I don't really want on my playlist. No, he just doesn't buy them. Okay. Anything else here? Don't think so at the moment. This is Zuko help hold some stuff. Get this to Jaeger. Is this go on anything? I need to do a check on how many of those I actually have. Okay, let's put... let's just put these guys away. Keep it simple. Keep sorting it. All right, let's hide out. Alrighty. And then this should let us craft some more hoses here. So need one more screw. Ah, these are gonna be the hold up there. So we're actually good on hoses, and we're good on hoses. I need one screw, three of these guys. So we can actually remove these. Because I don't think I'm going past that, like I said. And if we make the choice to go past that, we make the choice to go past that. But let's see if there's there is, okay. And I can do it as well. Sick. All right, let's make the wires from these. Because I'm gonna need that for illumination. And the 3 light bulbs we're gonna get. I think the wires also trade for something as well. Yeah, the MP5 thing. Oh yeah, this guy as well. And an Ash 12. Fair enough. Okay. I do not believe we're keeping this. No, let's just focus on getting Prapper done. Prapper and Peacekeeper, I think. I think we actually have all of those ready to go. Just put that on there instead. Sometimes it's worth keeping a rear sight because you can get some without rear sights, but not going to bother. Okay. Pretty rock solid. 40,000 rubles is where we want to be at. Oh, I have enough screws as well. Okay, so we really don't even need any more screws. The screws do trade for Calic bees, though, actually. They used to. Huh. Oh, maybe because level 3 is not available? Weird. Oh, fascinating. So I actually could trade for another director key with this barter. Huh. Can actually trade for this. That's not a terrible idea either. We should definitely do these if we have them. Because they take 8 million years to refresh. That was the barter I was talking about. I'm glad it's not 3 and 3 anymore. That's good. No. I mean, not no, but we just don't have a lot of it. Stop having keys as barters, especially when you can't find them anymore. It's crazy. Okay, this can get sold too. Guess those go to Jaeger, though. Okay. Yeah. All right, so what do we have to do here? I mean, we have mostly... Oh, that's a good one. Mostly custom stuff. I think we go customs. I think we go... Maybe loud and proud. Could go shotgun. Could go this guy. I don't like this thing, so, like, that's... If we lose it, we lose it, you know? It is what it is. I don't hate that idea. No, we'll loop it with that. We'll do 10 there. Okay. TCW, FMJ. I think FMJ has a little bit more pen, but the TCW can one-shot thoraxes. Which is pretty cool. And that'll save all the M80 for the bolties. And then we'll just do that. Save that for Grenadier. Okay, we'll do that. No keys. I mean, I could. We could take the key. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's see if we have the extra barter for it. And I do. Oh, but I already bought this. I've already bought it this restock. So we'd have to try again in 5 hours. That's fine. As long as we do have that backup. I died, so I have to bring another cabin key in hopes that we find a 303 key. And I obviously don't have a 114 key. Okay. Let's do that. But YouTube, that's going to be next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Watch these episodes all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Twitch chat, do not go anywhere. That is not the end of the stream. That is just the end of that YouTube episode. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you.